There are some movies that deeply stir the human conscience and shatter the heart. They leave us with many unanswered questions, ones to which we have no answers. This story, centered around a few street children in Iran, is just one of those films. The name of the film is Sun Children. It was even nominated for an Oscar. I promise you, the story you're about to hear in the next 20 minutes will shake your inner conscience. So, without further delay, let's dive into the main plot of the story. The story begins in a parking lot of a large shopping mall in Iran. There were several high-end cars parked there, including a Mercedes-Benz. A group of children was trying to steal the wheels off the Benz. These kids are no strangers to petty theft. As some people entered the parking lot, the kids quickly hid under the car, while another child stood guard. I'll introduce these kids to you one by one as the story unfolds. Meanwhile, a security guard arrives at the scene. He becomes suspicious of the kids and catches one of them. This kid's name is Abolfazl. He starts screaming loudly. At that moment, another boy comes from behind and grabs the guard. This boy's name is Ali, one of the main characters of the story. Ali threatens the guard by showing him a broken knife, and tells Abolfazl to run away. Now, Ali and Abolfazl begin to run desperately. They dash into the back door of a supermarket and blend into the crowd inside. These 4 kids you see are best friends. They work together and live together in a nearby slum. The little girl on the train is named Zara. She is Abolfazl's younger sister. Zara sells various items to make a living. She is happy to see Ali on the train. Ali tells Zara, "Tomorrow, we're all going to the park. Will you come with us?" Zara replies, "I can't go. I have a lot of studying to do. And besides, I need to sell these things." Ali had bought a hair clip for Zara. He gives it to her and suddenly gets off the train. The little girl is very happy with the hair clip. From there, Ali goes to a mental hospital where his mother is staying. A few days ago, a fire broke out in their slum, and his younger sister died. Ali's mother couldn't bear the grief of losing her daughter, and she lost her sanity. Since then, she's been admitted here. Ali comes to visit her from time to time. This is where Ali and his friends work. The 4 of them repair tires here. One of Ali's friends tells him, "That Pakistani man came by. He needs a pair of BMW tires and left some advance payment." Meanwhile, Abolfazl brings food for Ali and tells him, "Uncle Rahim is looking for you." Hearing this, Ali becomes terrified and asks, "Did you tell him I'm here?" Abolfazl replies, "Yes." Ali quickly climbs up to the roof, looking very scared. Once on the roof, he takes a pigeon out of a cage. This pigeon actually belongs to Rahim, a powerful man in the area. Rahim has sent someone to capture Ali. Ali grabs the pigeon and tries to escape, but the man sent by Rahim spots him. The man chases Ali on a motorcycle and eventually catches him. He takes Ali to Rahim's hideout. Rahim is a calm but highly calculating man, and he is the mastermind behind all the criminal activities in the area. Ali, trembling with fear, approaches Rahim and nervously says, "I didn't steal on purpose. My friend stole it, and they didn't know it is your pigeon." Rahim calmly asks, "How many boys are with you now?" Ali replies, "There are 4 of us, including me." Rahim offers Ali some biscuits and then asks, "How is your mother's health now?" Ali, still frightened, responds, "She's the same as before." Rahim continues, "How long will you keep her in there?" Ali hesitantly says, "She's fine where she is. Where would I bring her? I have no place to stay myself." Rahim then says, "I'll take care of everything for you, but you have to do something for me. There's a hidden treasure buried beneath the cemetery, but you can't reach it through the cemetery. The only way to get there is through the school for street children. You will first enroll in that school, and then slowly dig your way through the ground, until you reach the treasure. And keep this pigeon with you." Ali says, "Whatever you say will be done." Ali leaves Rahim's hideout. The 4 friends gather at a cyber cafe and start searching the internet for pictures of treasure. They've already made plans for what they will do after they find the treasure. One of them will open a food shop, and another will start a car wash business. Abolfazl plans to open a video game store. The scene then shifts to the school for street children. The 4 friends have come to enroll in the school, but the principal tells them that admissions for this year are already closed, and they should try next year. But Ali needs to get admitted right away, or else his plan won't work. He offers the principal some money as a bribe, but the principal gets very angry at this. He calls his assistant and tells him to throw the kids out of the school. The assistant does as principal is told. Ali and his friends start yelling and causing a commotion. This man is Javed. He's a teacher at this school and is one of the key characters in this story. As Ali and his friends continue making noise outside, Javed watches from a distance. In the next scene, we see that the four friends have been admitted to the school. Javed gives them some math problems to solve, and starts asking them about what their fathers do for a living. One says his father is an addict who lies drunk in the street. Another's father has passed away. Abulfazl is originally Afghan, not Iranian. His father died in the war with America. Ali's father has also passed away. The scene shifts. Ali sneaks into the school's basement and finds a tunnel-like area. He quietly enters the tunnel and takes a picture of the lock on the door there. He shows the picture to Rahim, but since it was taken with a regular keypad phone, the image wasn't clear. Rahim then gifts Ali an Android phone. Ali is very happy to receive the phone. Rahim then tells Ali that he will need to use acid to open the lock. Rahim is pleased with Ali's progress. The next day, as planned, Ali uses the acid to melt the lock and then returns to his classroom. The teacher asks Ali to answer some questions written on the board. However, Ali is not good at studies, and when he gives his answers, everyone in the room bursts out laughing. One of the students starts making fun of Ali's mentally ill mother. After class, Ali punches the two who mocked him and breaks their noses. Ali sits in Javed's office. Javed asks him, "How did you manage to break the noses of two people by yourself?" Ali nervously replies, "I headbutted them and broke their noses." The teacher tells Ali to stand up. Ali becomes frightened. Javed then says, "Now, show me how you headbutted them." Nervously, Ali demonstrates on Javed's hand how he had used his head. Javed tells Ali to show him exactly how he did it in real life. Ali forcefully headbutts Javed's hand. Javed asks, "Didn't your head hurt from hitting so hard?" Ali replies, "It's a technique. When you hit this way, it hurts less. This is how football players head the ball." In the next scene, we see Ali and his friends being made to do some school tasks as punishment. However, their teacher has reduced their punishment, which makes Ali and his friends very happy. In the following scene, we see that Ali has successfully unlocked the door to the dark room. Using his phone's flashlight, he enters a pitch-black tunnel. The darkness is as deep as a moonless night. The entrance of the tunnel had been sealed with dirt. Ali exits the tunnel. On the other hand, we see Zara. Ali signals her to come over, but Zara avoids him and gets off the train. Ali can't understand why Zara is acting this way. When Ali places his hand on Zara's shoulder, she gets very angry and says to him, "Why are you ruining my brother? Why are you filling his head with false dreams of treasure? If the school authorities find out about this, they'll also expel me. You're Iranian. Nothing will happen to you, but my brother and I will face the consequences. We're Afghani. We'll be sent back to the refugee camp and then deported to Afghanistan. Please don't destroy my life and my brother's life." Ali then heads to the hospital where his mother is. He wants to take her home, but the hospital staff refuses to release his mother to a child. They explain to Ali that his mother's condition isn't stable, and she needs medical care. If Ali wants his mother to recover, she must stay in the hospital. Ali understands the situation. From the hospital, Ali returns to the garage and brings Abulfazl into a room. He starts interrogating him. "Why did you tell Zara about the treasure? Didn't I tell you not to mention it to anyone?" Ali then says, "You're going to go to Zara and tell her that you were joking, that you lied to her." The next day, the digging in the tunnel begins. They keep working non-stop, and after a long time, the kids become exhausted. They finish their digging for the day and head back to class. Abulfazl is very good at math. He can easily solve complex measurement problems, because he used to work with tiles, where he naturally learned many mathematical concepts. The teacher praises him a lot. Meanwhile, through the window, Ali sees Zara talking to their class teacher. Ali becomes anxious, thinking that Zara might have told the teacher everything. Soon, Abulfazl is called downstairs, which makes Ali even more nervous. Pretending to have a stomachache, Ali asks to go to the washroom. Zara is scolding her brother, because Abulfazl forgot to bring his homework notebook to school that day. Zara had come to deliver it to him. When she sees Ali behind her brother, she angrily accuses him again, saying, "You're the one ruining my brother." After scolding him, Zara leaves. Ali and his friends resume their digging. Suddenly, Ali discovers a new wall. Their hopes rise, it's a concrete wall. However, the sound of their digging starts to reach above. One of Ali's friends warns him about it. Ali stops digging for a while but then resumes after a short break. Unexpectedly, a teacher, talking on the phone, enters the basement. Abulfazl quickly warns Ali. They are almost caught this time, but Ali cleverly starts smoking a cigarette, making it seem like they were just hiding to smoke. The teacher slaps Ali and sends him upstairs, thinking the kids were sneaking in to smoke. The teacher doesn't notice the tunnel. Meanwhile, Zara and several other street kids who sell goods on the trains are being chased by the station guards. Zara is running desperately, and Ali is running to save her. He pushes one of the guards from behind, knocking him over, and keeps running with Zara. These street children sell small items just to survive. At an age when they should be enjoying life with their parents, they are fighting for a handful of food. Selling goods on the train is considered a crime for them. However, Ali manages to save Zara for the day. The next day, when Ali arrives at school, he sees a large crowd of children gathered in front of the school. The main door of the school is locked. The principal and their class teacher are trying to reason with the people inside. These people are actually the owners of the building. The school hasn't paid rent for the past 8 months, so they've locked the main gate and are demanding that the building be vacated by the end of the day. The principal is trying to convince them, asking where the poor street kids will go. He insists that these children also have a right to education. The school doesn't receive any government funding, and runs solely on the help of a few kind people. But the owners are unwilling to listen to any of it. In frustration, the principal kicks the gate with his leg. The children start protesting too, saying they want to study. The principal gives the children a bold instruction: climb over the wall and get inside. Honestly, it felt like watching a battlefield. This battle was between these neglected children and society. One by one, the children start climbing the wall. They even carry their teachers over to the other side. The excitement of the kids made it feel like they had won this battle. The principal is recording a video to upload on Facebook, asking for help. He begins by offering a respectful greeting and says, "I am the principal of this school for street children. We have 280 street children studying here, and we also provide them with 2 meals a day. We don't receive any government support. This school runs solely on the donations we receive from kind individuals like you. But it is with great sadness that I inform you that due to a lack of funds, our school is on the verge of closing. We only have 7 days left. We desperately need your help. Please, look at the faces of these helpless children and help us in any way you can. Give them a chance to continue their education." Meanwhile, Ali is learning how to operate a drill machine. The next day, class teacher Javed is showing a national football coach the skills of the school kids. The coach is highly impressed, particularly by Ali's friend Reza, whose game is exceptional. The coach requests Javed to bring Reza to him for further training. On the other hand, Ali is working in the school basement with the drill machine. The following day, the School of Sun is beautifully decorated, as many guests are expected to arrive and offer help. The principal asks Javed, "I don't see anyone yet." Javed responds confidently, "Soon, all the chairs will be filled, you'll see." Time passes, and the principal looks out the window with a heavy heart, seeing the chairs outside still empty. Javed approaches and asks, "Sir, what should we do now?" Javed had prepared a speech for the event, but he leaves the paper in his pocket. Instead, he asks the children to sing. The children sing with all their hearts, and others start dancing along to the rhythm of the song. The kids were enjoying themselves in their own way, while Ali's work continued without pause. He had made significant progress, breaking through the concrete wall and discovering a new path on the other side. Meanwhile, the school's playground remained empty, with only the principal sitting alone. Class teacher Javed brought him a cup of tea. The world had not responded to their call. No one had come forward to offer help. The next day, Javed started making calls to various people, asking for a little help. Everyone offered empty promises, but no one extended a helping hand. Reza's father decided to take him out of school, and one by one, Ali's friends began to leave him as well. The following morning, Abul Fazl came running to Ali. He told him that the railway police had arrested Zara. Immediately, Ali rushed to their school teacher Javed. Together, the 3 of them went to the railway office. Ali and Abul Fazl waited in the car while Javed went inside alone. The officer told Javed, "I'm releasing her under your custody for the last time. If anything like this happens again, she will be jailed for 2 years. Javed responded, "Is it right for you to treat these kids this way?" The officer retorted, "Mind your own business, and don't tell me how to do my job." Javed stood outside waiting as a woman brought Zara out from a locked room. Zara walked slowly, her face covered with her scarf. She was sobbing softly, and Javed moved toward her with concern. Javed gently removes the scarf from Zara's face. Tears are streaming down her eyes, and her head is completely bald. The police have beaten her severely, and they've cut off her beautiful hair. Javed's eyes are brimming with tears. He kisses Zara's head softly. This society and its people are so cruel. Javed walks Zara to the car. He sits her in the car and says, "Wait for me here, I need to take care of something." Javed then goes back inside the office. The officer is in the restroom when Javed slaps him hard across the face and then headbutts him, making his nose bleed. He returns to the car. Ali immediately understands what must have happened inside. But Javed's eyes are still filled with anger and hatred. Little Zara is sitting there, clutching her hair clip tightly in her hand. The police didn't leave her enough hair to use the clip. They all return to the slum. Zara locks herself in her room and stands in front of a small mirror, staring blankly at her reflection. It's not Zara that the mirror shows, it's the reflection of our society. The next day, when Ali goes to the tunnel, he realizes someone is inside. He nervously steps into the tunnel and finds Abulfazl there. Abulfazl has never been to the end of the tunnel and came to see if there really is treasure hidden there. Ali is furious with him. Just then, the school guard approaches the tunnel. He realizes someone is inside. Ali and Abulfazl get caught by the guard. Ali desperately tries to explain to the guard that there is treasure at the end of the tunnel, and they're only a few meters away from it. He even offers to give the guard half of it. But the guard doesn't say a word and goes straight to the principal's office. Ali is standing outside, but soon realizes that the guard hasn't told the teacher anything about their digging. Meanwhile, Javed sees Ali and calls him inside. Nervously, Ali sits beside him, feeling a quiet sense of relief. That evening, Ali goes back to the school gate and calls for the guard, but the guard's wife tells him that her husband isn't home, and she doesn't know when he will return. Ali suspects the man is still inside the school. And indeed, the man is inside, digging the tunnel. Moments later, he calls Ali to join him, and together they dig with all their strength. Later that night, when Ali arrives at Zara's slum, the area is eerily silent. There are no people, no furniture. The place, once bustling with life, is now empty. The families who live there, all Afghani, have returned to their homeland. Zara and her mother have also left. Ali's world seems to freeze for a moment. The once busy train where Zara and others used to sell their goods is now filled with a deafening silence. Ali realizes that he may never see Zara or Abulfazl again. The next day, the school bell breaks, and Javed is trying to fix it himself, with Ali helping him. Suddenly, the guard rushes in, saying, "Sir, the police are here." Shortly after, the police arrive, led by the station officer who had been slapped by Javed. They've come to arrest Javed for that incident. Seeing this, Ali tries to attack the officer, shouting, "It's all his fault. Sir did nothing wrong." The students begin to protest as well, determined not to let their beloved sir be taken away like this. At that moment, Javed calms his students down, asking, "Is this the lesson I've taught you?" The students fall silent, and the police take Javed away. Meanwhile, Ali has almost reached the end of the tunnel he's been digging. In the next scene, Rahim asks Ali, "How much longer will it take?" Ali responds, "I'm almost there." He continues working tirelessly. The following day, Ali notices a police car outside Rahim's hideout. Rahim has been arrested. When Ali arrives at the school, he sees all the students packing up the school's belongings. They are finally leaving the school. With a heavy heart, Ali goes to the hospital where his mother is. From a distance, he watches her. By now, it's raining outside, and Ali knows time is running out. He rushes back to the tunnel and, with all his strength, begins breaking the last concrete wall. Meanwhile, the tunnel is slowly filling with rainwater. Eventually, Ali breaks through the last wall. Using his phone's camera, he looks through the opening and sees some scattered objects on the other side. His heart fills with joy. This must be the treasure. Ali put his hand inside and pulls out a packet. But when he looks at it closely, he begins to cry uncontrollably. It wasn't treasure at all, it was drugs. This was the so-called treasure Rahim had hidden there years ago. Ali screams in pain and sorrow. He had dreamed of so many things, bringing his mother home, finding Zara. But in a moment, all those dreams shattered. The effects of the drugs make Ali dizzy, and the water in the tunnel keeps rising. His vision blurs, but he fights desperately to move forward. After a great struggle, he finally breaks through a wall of dirt and emerges outside. By the time Ali makes it out, everyone has left the school. The surroundings are eerily silent. Ali ties the school bell's wires together, and the bell rings. The unfinished task of Javed sir is now complete. The bell keeps ringing, but there will never be another class here. Just like the uncertain future of the street children, their school building sinks into an endless silence. And with that, the movie comes to an end. We don't know what fate had in store for these helpless children. Did they ever receive the light of education? Did Ali ever meet Zara again? We don't know. But I leave you with a question for your conscience. Are these children really outsiders to our society? Is it their fault they were born into poverty? Don't we have any responsibility towards these kids? These questions are left for you and me to ponder. The street child you see in front of you could have been born into your or my family. They could have been our siblings or even our children. So, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you truly liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Stay safe, stay healthy. That's it for today. Goodbye.